me and Pocket Edward had a little discussion. And he said that you all have not been leaving comments. And that hurts him. And that makes Pocket Edward cry. So, if you really love us, and you love our channel, and you keep sending us messages and friend invites that saying you love our channel, then leave us a comment and tell us you love our channel.
I will soothe your pain. I will ease your strain. I got nothing for you to gain.
Hey everybody, welcome to Twilight Freak Tuesday, your one-stop shop for New Moon news. Unfortunately, since New Moon is done filming and they're in the post-production stage, most of the actors and actresses in the film have gone on to work on their further projects, and we'll be talking about more on that on Thursday. But until then, we still want to stay up to date with the latest New Moon news. The problem is, with it done filming, there isn't really that much news going on. On the other hand, there's been some recent developments when it comes to Eclipse, the third installment of the book series and third installment of the movie. The people at Acting 411 have recently posted the information about auditions and the beginning of filming of Eclipse. The release date for Eclipse has been announced for Wednesday, June 30th of 2010. Okay, the roles that they're currently casting, I know everyone has heard the rumors about certain Disney folk being Leah Clearwater, or at least trying out for the part of Leah Clearwater. Of course, those things were definitely false. Leah Clearwater has not been cast yet, but they are looking for her now. They are also looking for her baby brother, Seth. A lot of Twilight fans have some really good guesses on who they want to be Leah and Seth. I, too, have my own guesses and hopes of who are going to be Leah and Seth, because to me, Leah and Seth are very important in both Eclipse and Breaking Dawn. So if Breaking Dawn gets made, I want to see a really good, strong, independent Leah and a very goofy, lovable, you just want to hug him and kiss him, Seth Clearwater. They also are currently casting Riley, who is the vampire paramour of our Victoria in Eclipse. He's supposed to be a very clean-cut, college-type looking guy with a vicious appetite and a creepy, creepy obsession with Victoria. I don't really have anyone in my mind for that particular part yet, but I'm sure there's going to be some interesting developments. There have been some talks about wanting Ryan Reynolds to play Riley. I don't know if he is really the part to me. I think maybe he's too old now. If it was more back in his Van Wilder days, it would probably be different. I would probably want him to at least audition for the role and see where it went. But I think maybe now he's a little too old. I don't think he can play the college frat boy anymore. But I could be wrong. Who knows? He is a really good actor. If you have ever watched the remake of Amityville Horror, he did an amazing job in a horror movie playing a total psycho. And so I think if he did get the role, he could totally pull it off. They're also looking for Maria and Bree. These girls, I think they need to be exotically beautiful and hauntingly scary. Once again, I have no idea who I would pick for Maria and Bree. Personally, I would like to see some unknowns play Maria and Bree. And also, they're casting for Royce King II. Now, this, to me, is a very important minor role. And I want to see someone good in this role. I want to see someone embody the essence of Royce King II and just make me hate him on the screen. I don't know whether an unknown would do this better or someone well-known in the Hollywood community. I'm really not sure on that. Off the top of my head, I can't really think of someone. But I want to hate this man. I want to hate this man, and I want to be able to cheer Rosalie on when she puts on that wedding dress and goes after his ass. I really want to see it, and I want to feel it. I got this information from newmoonmovie.org, and they do have a correction at the bottom of the page saying sometimes acting 411 is wrong about certain things, or sometimes things are falsified. So, but as far as I know, as a reader of the books and a fan of the books, these would be the pivotal minor characters that needed to be cast for the third movie. If I have given you some sort of false hope and false information, I'm so sorry, and you know that I definitely will correct myself. Sadly, other than that, there really isn't anything going on. Of course, there are your typical rumors. There's rumors flying around left and right about Rob Pattinson and Kristen Stewart. Until I hear it from them, I'm not going to believe it. In my opinion, I think they'd make an adorable couple. They have great chemistry on screen, and they seem like they have a lot of fun and stuff in interviews. But who knows? They probably are having sex. So what? Let them bone. Unless Kristen Stewart ends up pregnant with Robert Pattinson's love child, then leave it alone. So my answer for yesterday's question, if you could go on a date with any Twilight character, who would it be and why? I honestly would go on a date with Jasper. I know everyone's like, wait, Susie, I thought you were Team Edward. I'm totally Team Edward, but that's in the Team Edward, Team Jacob thing. But if I was to go on a sweet, romantic date, it would be with Jasper. I think Jasper is quite attractive, both in the movie and in the book. More so in the book, though. And plus, he does have that calming presence around him, and I wouldn't feel so stressed out on a date like I usually am if I was on a date with Jasper, because he would calm my worries. And I think that we'd have a good time, and I also have a kind of a thing for soldiers. Today's question. Think hard about this one, and please leave comments and give us some answers. Come on, people. It's really not that hard. I'm kind of starting to get frustrated with the no leaving comments thing. If you had to pick one character from all 4 books to never exist, to be completely written out, who would it be? I know it's a toughie because even some minor characters are really important in the books. But if you had to choose that one character, who would it be? Until tomorrow, be safe.